Your girl beat this face. Your girl did a freaking eye look. Aren't you guys so excited? Because I'm so excited to show you guys what the hell I just did. Oh yes. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kyrsa. If you are not new, welcome back. So yeah, in today's video I'll be showing you how I achieved this super reddish brownish kind of tones. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I achieved this look, then just keep on watching. I have a glass of wine and I just felt a little creative today. What am I doing with my hands? Yeah, no, let me put this down because I feel like I'll spill it. I kind of want to go full glam today. I'm thinking a dark lip, but I'm not sure yet. Like sometimes that usually changes just because I'm a nude type of girl. So I'm just gonna go with the flow and see what I come up with. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera real quick just to save some time, and then I'll be back. Those brows were rough. It took me about a good 20 minutes. So I filled in my brows with the Anastasia Brow Product Duo, like I always do, and then I carved them out with the Tarte Shape Tape, and also set my eyelids, primed my eyelids for eyeshadow, and then set it on top with a translucent powder, which I used the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Don't mind the background noise, I'm so sorry. Like, it's not even a busy street, it's super dead, but every time I want to film a video, people want to pass by loud honking and shit. Like, let me do my video in peace, please. The palette I'm going to be using today is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Jacquiana palette. I've used this a ton on my clients. I have not used it on myself. So yeah, these shades are just super pretty. So I want to use this Stila shimmer. I actually found this in like TJ Maxx, I think it was, or Marshalls. And it was super cheap, but it's like the little sample size. I don't know if you can see that. So it's not rose gold. It's kind of like a, I don't know how to explain this color. It is called burnished sienna. I feel like that's the perfect name for this because it is like kind of like sienna color. I want to put this on my lid, so I'm thinking kind of like more like a burgundy eye. Yeah, I suck at describing colors, by the way, but we're just gonna see. Like, I don't know what really is gonna come out of this, but I feel like it's gonna be fire. That's what I envision, just some fire, some flames popping out my eyes. So we're gonna see. So since there isn't a transition shade in this palette, at least for me, because you know this is for more my dark skin girls, I'm gonna stick to Anastasia, and this is the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just gonna go in with raw sienna. Yeah, this is kind of beat up, but I'm just gonna go in with raw sienna as my transition shade, and I'm just gonna swipe that all over the lid in windshield wiper motions. You guys already know the deal. And the brush I'm using is the Morphe M518 brush. Alright, okay, now that that's all set, next I'm gonna go in with the shade Edges from the palette. It's kind of like a reddish orange type of shade, and I'm going in with that same brush, the M518. Tap off the excess because look at all that fallout. You don't want that shit. Anastasia shadows be playing you. Like, they're so good and like they blend so nicely and they're super pigmented, but the fallout on these eyeshadows are so crazy. So I'm gonna go in with that same brush and that shade Edges from the palette, and then I'm just gonna do the same thing I did with the transition shade, but just I'm not gonna go as high, so I'm gonna try to keep it right into the crease. So I kind of tilt my head for this and just kind of like lift my eyebrows. So I'm kind of just going in circular motions, patting on the product as well. Like, I'm not picking the brush up off of my skin. I'm keeping it on the eye and just going in circular motions back and forth, keeping it right inside that crease just so I can give it that gradient effect. And you can kind of see how it doesn't just look like I swiped it on. It kind of looks like it's like fading upwards. So now that most of the shadow is off the brush, I'm just gonna kind of go up and kind of just blend it upwards a little bit. I don't want to rub any product up here because a lot of people make that mistake when they're doing eyeshadow. They kind of bring it too high and they don't leave that space between the brow and the brow bone, and I feel like that's super important to leave that space just so it can look like nice and blended and put together. You always want it to look like it's like gradient and it's all coming together. And now I'm gonna go in with, I'm just gonna use this as a base. I was gonna use concealer, but I don't want to cut my crease that much. I kind of want it to just be like a nice eye that it's wearable and like easy to do, because I feel like cutting the crease, sometimes people have trouble with that. So I'm gonna, for my base, I'm just gonna use this ColourPop shadow in Lightning Bug. Super cute goldish reddish shade. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Super cute. Here it is on my finger. So it's kind of similar to the Stila shadow that I'm going to apply on my eye. So I thought I'd just use that as a base. So I will pack it on first with my finger and then go in with a brush to kind of smooth out the edges. But I feel like packing it on with your finger is the best way to get the most payoff. Especially with these shadows because they're so pigmented. I feel like I've done a look like this before, but you know what? I haven't done it in a long time, so. So I'm just going back in with that blending brush, the same one. And again, this is the only brush I've been using. And I've created this whole thing already and I want to use one brush. So you guys don't need millions and millions of brushes. Even though I have a bunch, like this is just not even half of them. And I have to wash like so many because I did makeup this weekend. But you don't need this many brushes, trust me. I just like hoard all my stuff, which is bad, but it's okay. So now I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M433 brush. This is kind of old, but it's whatever. So this is more of a small, dense kind of brush. So now that I did that, I'm gonna go in with the color Credit, which is like a dark brownish reddish shade from the palette. So now I'm just going to kind of just pack it on the outer V and stay in the crease. I don't want to go above the crease at all. And once I feel like I have most of the product on the brush, I'm gonna go in and start like just blending. Again, I'm staying inside the crease. This is a clean blending brush. I'm just gonna kind of blend that all out. All nice and blended. I'm loving it. I'm gonna bring that. The star of the show today is this Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow. The shade is Burnished Sienna. I'm just gonna go right in with the actual applicator just because I have used these before and I like how the applicator applies the shadow. And I'm just gonna pack that right on top of where I put the ColourPop eyeshadow. I don't know where we left off, but I just blended the outer corner a little bit more with the same shade Credit from the palette and the same brush I used for my outer V, and I kind of just blended it a little bit more just to blend the two shades together. I want it to be a little bit more sparkly just right in the inner corner, so I'm going to use this shade, the same Stila shadow but in the shade Sunset Fire, and this came in like a little trio. I'm just going to use that in the inner corner of my eye just to kind of give some more little glitter to the look and kind of make it a little bit more ombre-ish. Alright, so I went in with the Stila and now I'm just going to go in with a blending brush. This is the M441 fave. This is actually a brand new one. Wow. And then go back in with the shade Edges and a little bit of Ginger. So edges right here and a little bit of ginger. I'm just gonna go back into the crease. So I'm just gonna do a little liner. I'm gonna do a faux wing for y'all because I don't want to mess this up, and I feel like I've been messing things up lately, so I'm not gonna fuck it up, mess it up. Sorry for my language. So I'm gonna go in with that Credit shade, which is the shade I use on the outer V. And just kind of do a little line right on top. I'm just gonna kind of go in that motion upwards and just blend it out, you know? Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good with the eyes. Let me just pop on some lashes and then I'll be right back, you know? And voila, I'm back. I ended up just putting my lashes on and also putting my primer and my foundation on just to save some time because I feel like you guys all have seen that before. So I'm just gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light Medium just to conceal. And I'm loving these lashes, and I'm so sorry, I do not know the name of these. These are just some that I found in my drawer and they were like all messed up, and I ended up just like washing them. Like I soaked them in like shampoo. That's how I wash my lashes, by the way. I just soaked them in shampoo and hot water, and They came out brand new. And then I'm just gonna go in with a damp beauty sponge. This is the Real Techniques. I would not spend $20 ever in my life. I have never, and I will never, like, not even if I have all the money, because I feel like what's the point in spending $20 for a sponge? I think I want to make a sponge. I think that's what gonna be my first beauty product, because I feel like I can make a bomb ass sponge for super cheap. To each their own and everything, you know. It probably is super bomb, but unless it's gifted to me, you guys won't see me with a beauty blender on this channel, or ever. This one is $6, and I feel like it'll do just as fine, or even better. Like, you never know. I just won't. Who knows? Maybe I'm talking crap, and maybe one day I will, but anytime soon, no, never. Now I'm just gonna set my under eyes with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Alright, so next I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Park Ave Princess Chisel palette. I got this in my Boxy Charm. I got this in my Boxy Luxe. My bad, my Boxy Luxe. And I'm obsessed with this palette. First of all, it's so pretty. The packaging is amazing. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's like gold. It feels super luxurious because it is like super heavy. And I just feel like it has the perfect shade ranges. And yeah, I just love it. For my under eyes, I'm gonna use the shade Enhance, which is just kind of like a yellow toned under eye powder. Sorry if the lighting is so bright. So I'm just gonna put that under my eyes just a little bit, just to brighten a little bit. Then I'm gonna go in Moda Studio brushes. This is like the powder brush, and I'm just gonna go in to these two shades, Princess Cut and Angle. This is more of like a warm brown shade, and this is more of a cool tone brown. So I like to mix them together. And honey, a little bit goes a long way, because the first time I used this palette, I honestly like look like a clown because I put too much. For blush today, I am going to go in with MAC Pinch Me blush. I just picked this up. I used to love this. Like, I used to have this blush a long time ago, and I loved it. And then I just never repurchased it. And now I don't know if they changed like the color. I don't know. I feel like it's different. I mean, it's still similar, but I feel like it's different, and I just love it. And I like to put blush on my nose. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I just love it. I'm gonna spray my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And I'm so sad because I do not have my fan, my little handy dandy fan, because it's dead right now. So I just gotta wait till the shit dries. While it dries, I'm just gonna kind of pack all that into my skin. I'm gonna use the back of the beauty sponge. I don't know if you guys have noticed by now, I do not like when makeup looks cakey. It looks too much. I like more of like natural. Obviously this is not natural, but more of like, it just looks like skin. Like, you know, I like it to look like a part of my skin. Like, maybe I was like born like this. Maybe it's Maybelline. I'm a little tipsy, I'm not even gonna lie. This is the Sleek Makeup Cleopatra's Kiss highlighter palette. I'm just gonna mix the two highlighting shades. For eyeliner today, I'm gonna be going in with the Maybelline Eye Studio eyeliner in Blackest Black. This is an OG, oldie but a goodie. I'm gonna go back into the Jacquiana palette, and I'm gonna go back into the shade Edges, which is that shade I use all in my crease. That was that. Now for the lips. Do I want to do a dark lip? I'll do a brown lip. So I'm gonna go in with Chestnut liner, lip liner from MAC. This is the NYX Strictly Vinyl lip gloss in the shade Bombshell. Ooh, I'm liking this color. Bitch. This is a good pick. I'm not even gonna lie. I like this. Okay guys, I'm back. I did my hair. Don't I look like a completely different person? To finish off the look, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna actually use this new, well, it's new to me. This is from Iconic London. This is the Prep Set Glow Water Mist. and it has like sparkles in it, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. It says you can prep your skin with this, set it, and just make it glow. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face with this. I like the spray. It doesn't like just spit at your face. It kind of like leaves like a nice mist, so I like that. And yeah, so this is the finished look, guys. What do you guys think? I'm obsessed. Like I haven't played with makeup in so long, and I'm so glad that I did today just because I love how this came out. It's super sultry. I feel like it's perfect for Thanksgiving if you guys be doing your makeup to go sit in the sala or in the living room. But you guys can obviously pair this with a nude lip. You guys can use the same liner but just with more of a nude lipstick or even a gloss, and it'll go great as well. But I'm like digging the brown. I like it and it's different. I'm definitely gonna wear this for Thanksgiving because, you know, my extra ass needs to go all out. If any of my family members watch, I don't even care because they know it's true. I'm the Kim K. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are like the Kim K of the family, because I know for sure I am, because I'm always that one person. I'm always extra AF all the time, no matter what the occasion is. I'm always extra, but it's okay. You gotta look good to feel good, you know. So I'm definitely feeling myself because I keep looking in the mirror and I'm like, damn, you did that. I did it. I did it again. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to see more from me and more makeup tutorials or just any other videos in general, give this video a thumbs up and also leave a comment down below on what video you guys want to see. If you guys want to see more makeup tutorials, more dramatic looks, let your girl know because I want to give you guys what you want, okay? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. I never left. I'm still that bitch. I'm bomb. I'm bomb.